Oh my god, if you like him, just confess to him already. He's a nerdy loser and you're hot. Of course she's gonna say yes to you. Goto. She's your typical popular girl, beautiful, comes from a good family, everyone likes her, every guy wants to be inside of her. She's literally a model, but she only has eyes for him, Mada, the guy sitting in front of her. He's your loser, nerd, weeb that nobody likes, nobody wants to hang out with. But he doesn't really care either because he just wants to be a weeb. Of course, like any girl, she would try to get his attention. She would write on his back saying, I like you. She would show off her skin to him. She would try to read the same mangas as he does, even though she doesn't really like it that much. She would just say yes, she would like it. She would do anything. Eventually, she got his number and she would call him during nighttime. She just kept on pushing, and eventually they would agree to go on a movie together, which is basically a date. I gotta say, she is hot, but she knows how to carry herself and dress really well. A lot of the other waifus in other shows would dress horribly, considering the fact that they come from like a really good background. They don't understand how to handle themselves, how to carry themselves. They don't understand how to be cordial, how to speak with deity, kindness, and respect. They don't understand what fits them, what clothes to wear. She knows exactly how to dress. Oh my gosh, she even packing them double E's. She knows how to appeal to guys, but I think this is just legit way too much for Mada to handle. She would hug him, try to all sorts of moves to get on him. Hey, I like that. I like the direct contact. I don't know what it is, but with other girls, they were not direct. Some might legit just want to scream or hurt you, being all aggressive, lashing out. I love her because she's like, hey, I'm very direct. You can have me anytime you want. And if you don't even want to touch me, I will touch you. I like aggression, but in a loving way. When he's sick, she comes over to take care of him. She literally cooks for him, feeds him, everything. See, I like this kind of kindness from girls. They're supposed to be caring. They're supposed to be considerate. They're supposed to be cordial. When other guys would hit on her, she wouldn't like it and she would only stay loyal to him. In the end, he confessed her and she says yes. That is just beautiful. She deserves it. I've seen a lot of waifu for a decade now, and I gotta say, she is the one. She's the definition of perfection. She knows what she wants, which is his meat, and she worked hard to get it. A lot of the girls would just get like hateful, they would not be direct, or some would legit have like mental illness problems or some ego problem. Nah, she doesn't have a dirty mouth. She doesn't lash out. She looks within herself. She takes care of herself. She would do anything to get his attention, knows how to take care of him, and when he needs it, she stays loyal. You just can't find a reason to hate her. She is way too good for him. My man hit the jackpot. If I was him, I would 100% be with her. I wouldn't have to work a day in my life, and I would get to lay on some double E's and she would take care of me for the rest. And when she actually dresses well, she mainly just doing it just to appeal to him. She doesn't care what no one else thinks. She would give our boy the space and time that he needs. No faking, no jealousy, none of that trash behavior. Goto would need a lot of attention though, like way too much. I know girls like it, that's why they put on makeup and all that, but she doesn't have to do any of these things to get attention. If I had to be real, she would get it regardless. I know girls like to fake it and do all sorts of like manipulating behavior, but she's genuinely so good. Like, she just looks good naturally. She doesn't really need to do anything. With a waifu like this, it doesn't matter what happens, she would make everything work. He doesn't seem like the type of guy to go out there and be a strong figure. He's just kind of like, whatever happens, let's just make it work. It doesn't really matter. Both of their personality is very easygoing, and with that attitude, I can guarantee you that's going to create a very sustainable relationship. They're not really prideful people, no problems getting in the way. If there is, they will solve it pretty quickly and easily. There are very few waifus that can do this, but she can. If you put her into any other rom-com, she would make it work with the MC. There's no point that you can attack her for. She's just straight up perfection.